It was around 7 in the morning, in the end of July. I was coming back home from vacation in my two-door, two-wheel drive. Single cab stick shift has never given me any problems so far. I was heading to work. Work, that is. In this case, yes, I do run my own business. My own LLC, providing lawn cuts, mulching, leaf removal, and way more, you see. Well, I got home, and after that started around 8 in the morning, going job to job, mowing the grass. And since it wasn't that hot out, I was going especially fast. Well, time keeps on ticking, and before I know it, I'm done my fourth job, and walking back to my truck. And I noticed the left tire was flat. I was trying not to get mad and cuss, and since I didn't have time to deal with this fuss, but lucky enough, a family friend lived in that street. I tucked my long hair up into my hat, knocked on the door, and stood right on the welcome mat. She came out with a smile, saying, "Hey, how you been? It's been a while." I told her nice to see you as well, and I was wondering if you could help. My truck tire has a flat, and I was wondering if you had a solution to help me solve that. She said, "Well, you have a car stand 4 jacks. You have prop at the GMC. I'll take you for rides to the tire shop, you see." So I said, "That sounds like a good idea to me." So I hopped in her Jeep and drove up to the tire shop down the street. We walked inside. After looking around upon the ride, there was no tire available of that size. We looked up and down, but no tire for that size was able to be found. We drove back to our street, and right after then, I called up my old man and one of my friends. Since our luck for searching for the right tire has seemed to expire, my old man called the towing company, which would tow my truck back to the mechanic shop. So that solves problem 1 on the spot. Now problem 2 was that all my tools and equipment, lawnmowers, leaf blowers, weed whackers, and all sorts of gas cans are all still loaded in my truck and needed to be out for it to be towed. That's where my close friend comes on in. Swerved right in on the street in his old F-150. He loves to drive fast, but I told him just drive careful, not as quickly. He popped the tailgate down, and we loaded up all my stuff up, from the first lawnmower to the last gas can. And my family friend then said goodbye. I said thanks to her as well, and we drove back to my house about a mile from where we were at, and it was looking like that's all there was to that. We drove back to my house and saw my old man standing out on the driveway. He helped us unload all the stuff, and we rolled it back into the shed so it's safely put. All organized, tight, and right, and everything put where it should be should. I said goodbye to my close friend and watched him pull out the driveway and drive right past the road bends. That's right where this story ends. Since I've grown my business all across this land, indeed my business is named after myself, Dan. And this, like many other business stories, are anything I've planned.